Hey, and welcome back, guys, to the Solos Post. My name is Joel, the Lightside guy,
My name is Rob.
and today we're going to be talking about some cool stuff. Take it away, Rob.
So today we have some news, guys. Knights of the Old Republic? What? I'm just like, wait a minute. Hold up. We got news about Battlefront 3. Well, that we know of. Then we got news about some other game coming out that we don't know about. What's going on? So I'm going to let you guys know. So supposedly there is a game reportedly in the works, and it is not being developed by EA, and it's by a source that we don't know of. That's my thought. That's my thought, guys.
I mean,
Because
it could be anything, right? It could go back to EA, or it could be an independent for Epic Games or anything like that. I mean, it'd be cool.
well, remember they're saying that it's not EA. So as
Okay.
as of as of right now, it's not by EA. It's a source we do not know of, and this is reported by Bespin Bulletin on the Insider, who spoke on BOB the podcast, an episode about the project that's set in development outside of EA, and that will never guess who the studio is that is making this game. So we have no idea, guys. This is like it's such a cliffhanger because it's like we have so many Star Wars games that are getting thrown at us that they're telling us it's Battlefront 3. It is a new open world game coming out from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Arts. I mean, which is it? What are we getting? I mean, EA saying they still have some rights. It's all in the air. It's just confusing. I mean, to be honest, I think it would be cool if we did get a Knights of the Old Republic. Um, that was pretty badass. I mean, it was a pretty badass game. I loved it, to be honest. Um, Especially the storyline. I mean, all they would have to really do is kind of just touch up on the artwork, on the
Of course, but I
graphics.
mean, with what we have now, I think that would definitely be in develops. I mean, we have games that are basically animation movies that are like super realistic, anyways.
I mean, we saw a fan film that one of your friends actually showed us that should be coming out this Friday, guys. So we have more content coming out for you guys. And we'll dive into that on Friday. And that is Force Fan Friday Films. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's to be honest, when I hear about Knights of the Old Republic, I just think of, oh, that's so cool. Like we get to see Darth Revan. And remember, guys, there's 25,000 years of story that we know of before Phantom of the Menace. So they can cover anything. And Knights of the Old Republic was, I mean, to me, I mean, it's so old. I mean, and kind of like, like the software was like really, really old. I mean, it was kind of like playing those like wizard games, if you remember.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, I really can't wait for them to do something. If they do, I would love, especially that they brought out Darth Revan's lightsaber. I think
Hmm.
that would be awesome to see that in the works and to play with that lightsaber that Darth Revan had. Oh gosh, bro.
I think it's gonna. I mean, whatever platform they decide to do it on, and hopefully they decide to do it on all platforms. Xbox, PlayStation.
Yeah, because
And
I
just
have
do the
PlayStation. I
first
do not have
story.
Xbox, guys. Yeah, that's not happening.
So I mean, I don't think it's gonna be exclusively for
No.
one station or one system. I do think that it's gonna be cool to remember maybe venture off to different planets and
Listen,
do different things like that. That would be cool.
we had one of the comments in our last video or the from the other video, Mandalorian. Make a Mando
Yep.
game. I,
Yep.
I'm cool with that. I'm so cool with that. I mean, listen, he is the pop. Mando's the ish. I'll take Mando. Give me Mando. Give me his ship.
How cool would it be like to have your avatar as baby Grogu too? Like that would be pretty cool too.
Dude, what if you like had baby Grogu on all your missions? Like that would be kind of cool too.
And
Like,
only using the Force because of course he doesn't have a saber yet, but
yeah, no,
that'd be
but
cool.
listen, I'm fine with that. Like, if like, listen, my life was on the line, like baby Grogu kind of like just uses all his powers and he's like, he just passes out.
The
Like, okay,
Force
I'm
just
cool with
passes
that.
out.
Yeah, and then you kind of put him in the pot and just knocks out, and it's like you're like you don't even know what to do. Like that would be the bad part though if you have to like go and carry him to the ship. That would kind
Yeah.
of and you actually have to pick him up and like that would be kind of bad. But yeah, no, I'm
I
excited.
think that's pretty cool though. I think it's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
um, maybe we'll see Malik again.
Yes,
We'll see a lot of things like that. It'd be cool.
If we see Darth Malik, oh my gosh, dude. That would be awesome. I mean, and even like even if you talk about like the Knights of the Old Republic too, one of the other games that they had came out with a little bit later, that was 300 years after the events of the first one. That would be cool to see, like, Darth Malgus. That would be cool. He has that kind of that mask, kind of like how Vader had if he didn't have his mask. If you guys know, go check him out. He's a cool looking guy. um that would be cool to see too, to be honest. I mean, listen, they have so many stories, man, they can go with it, even if it wasn't Knights of the Old Republic. Like, you have so much content. I mean, it would be cool, honestly. It would be really cool if we saw like the Civil War with, like with the Mandalore and the
Mandalorians.
Galactic, yeah, with the Galactic Republic. Oh my gosh, dude,
Yeah,
that would
that
be a great game. That'd be like a Clone Wars game right there. I mean,
I
honestly, like
mean,
part two from Battlefront.
that's something that we really want to maybe dive into a little bit more in depth, whether video game or even in the show,
Yeah,
to see flashbacks of that time, to
yeah,
see the destruction of what happened and why it happened and all that stuff. I know that we get a little bit of glimpse of that in the animation, but
yeah.
probably
Yeah,
to
because they
get
do
a
have
little
some
bit
fan
more.
films of it, so I know like they have like some new, like,
Well,
revamped.
it was also in some of the animation shows too that they did with Dave Filoni and all them. But I do feel like we need to touch a little bit more on that too,
Yeah.
and maybe the Mandalorian series will touch on that a little bit more when we get season three. Maybe flashbacks with Bo-Katan and all that. So maybe we'll see a couple of that. Maybe we'll see some things.
Who knows? I mean, yeah, I think the world is so it's our new
And
horizon,
to get that in
with
a
all
game,
this.
that'd be cool.
Dude, I mean, if we could get, honestly, that'd be cool. Like, if you could get kind of like the story of the Mandalore, like, especially like at that Civil War time, that would be so cool to see that playing out. One of the conversations I was having with one of our followers actually on Instagram, it was pretty cool. We were just talking about how an open world game would really be like really nice to have. I mean, we've spoken and we touched on it on our last video, but yeah, I think they really need to go with that open world. I mean, whoever this mysterious anonymous video game company is, listen, just kill it. Just kill it. Beat Lucasfilm before they get you to it, because I know Lucasfilm and
Yeah,
Ubisoft has a big plan.
I mean, from what we know, we're gonna get an open world in that game.
Yeah.
Are we going to get an open world in this game? Are we going to
Yeah.
get side missions in this game? Are we going to get a full storyline, or is it going to be another phone game?
I'm tired of
Like,
the phone games. Yeah. Don't give me a phone game. I mean,
and I mean, we got Mandalorian for a phone game, as
listen,
an app, but it's not that not
listen,
that
this
great.
was this was a comment that I was reading on a fan. I thought this was pretty cool. One of the comments was, if it is a game that has choices and consequences, it'll either let us be a Jedi or Sith, which is what I had said in the last one of our
Hmm.
videos, Jedi or Sith class, or check this out, or a bounty hunter, or a bounty hunter.
But you think that
That
would
would
be
be
relevant to
cool.
the old Republic like that?
I mean, no, but why
So like,
not?
I
No,
get I get the comment, and I get the information, and of course there is no wrong idea or no wrong answer. It's just like we want to see fighting. We want to see more of that. I don't want to see so much like, okay, go capture this guy, go do this. No, I want to see like intense Civil War type of fight, like gore. Maybe not so much gore, but I definitely
no,
want to see
no.
more stuff into it.
Listen, like I said, I had a conversation. I've been having conversations on Instagram with a couple platforms, okay? And I've gotten some, pretty pretty much feedback on, a lot of people are not actually, they're not with the gore. They're not with that. A lot of people don't want to see, kind of like seeing Vader force choke somebody and seeing like the bones rip out. And I get that, but wouldn't that be just a little cool? I mean, wouldn't that really be cool if you get to see Vader in
It
an
would
ass?
it it would be cool
But
to a
I get it
certain
from a,
extent, but again, family
yeah,
oriented, so
I get
they
it.
still want to
I
have that.
PG
I mean,
13, PG
we still
13.
saw Anakin burned alive, and his skin being, the way he was.
Listen,
That's as gory as we can get. Then give me some of that in like other shows, you know what I mean? In other
I'm
stuff.
listen.
Video games too, that'd be cool.
Listen, just don't give me what we had in the sequels. I don't mind Rise of the Skywalker. I'm okay with some of that. You know, you know, I just don't want it to be just too kid friendly. Like,
Now, this is another thing. Didn't mean to cut you off.
no.
I just had an idea.
Oh, all right. Let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Black Saber. It's around this time.
I know you guys. I know the fans right here are gonna be so excited to hear about this. Oh my gosh, yes! If we could get the dark saber, if we
You
can
know what I
get
mean?
the dark saber into this game, because you
It's
know
around this
what?
time. First Jedi of the Mandalorian.
Yes,
You know.
I'll take it because that'll make it an interesting battle. Because we didn't get to see that really in like kind of like the old game. So if they give us like kind of like a new perspective, who holds the saber, who holds it, how was it founded, how it started, or
Well,
just give us,
yeah. So I mean, um, we know that it's definitely around this time.
yeah.
Um, Now, are they gonna say how they built it? Are they gonna do all that stuff? Now we know all these video games. From what our knowledge is and what speculation is gonna be
Yeah.
around what's going on right now and try to be as relevant to what we are seeing now, which is
And, rem-
perfect now
and
because
remember, guys, this is all speculation, not facts. This is just from a source. We're just giving our take on what we would want. I'm sure what you guys would want too.
yeah,
So
I would love to see it. I would love to
yeah,
fight, in this game with a Mandalorian and
yeah,
a saber, and especially one of the first. Like, I think Mandalorians are pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
the different fighting techniques, all that stuff. That's pretty cool.
I think it would be really cool to play as a Mandalore, especially in that time. What? You kidding me? Like, especially not everything is Mandalore. Like, I totally agree.
I totally get it to that. A lot of people are a little frustrated because everything, and there was also that feeling of like too many people over hyped Boba. Uh,
They did.
and yeah, they overhyped him and blah blah blah. And to be honest with you guys, like what's so cool about these type of characters is the mystery.
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe it's not the hype. Maybe it's the expectation of what we want to see. And that's where that's where my mind lives right now when I see like this game and I see the potential of what it could have and what it could be.
Oh, dude, this game has so much potential. I mean, you have Darth Revan, Malik, you have Darth Nile, you have Malgus. You have so much potential. I mean, so much. Even with Arkin, you have that type of old Republic from the later years. With the two brothers. I mean, you have so much that you can touch on.
Yeah.
Listen, 25,000 years before Phantom of the Menace, you have so much that you can cover. Give it to us. That's all I'm saying is just give it to us. Let it be great. And it's from an unknown source. So that means they're working on something big.
And
Hands
I mean
down.
and do it for the fans.
Yeah.
Let's give
Oh
some
yeah.
fan love and some fan some just like just fan favor and just make it for us and give us something that we can be like, hey man,
Give
finally.
listen, give us something that will make people quit their jobs, stay home, not listen to their wives. Okay. Close the door, lock it, and throw away that key. All right. Give me that.
Guys,
I'm good.
when this is not a promotion, don't do this. Don't quit your job. Don't quit your job. You don't need to quit your job.
No, unless you
Uh,
unless you could work remote. Only
unless you can
time.
work remote.
Only time that
Um,
that's it.
I mean, going a little bit into to the fan favors and making it for us.
Yeah.
There is a guy that we do follow, a friend of ours
Yeah.
that does have a brand that is pretty cool. It sells high-end T-shirts, high-end phone covers and stuff and things of that nature
Yeah.
that do have really cool graphics and Star Wars graphic on it. We think you guys would love their products, would love their stuff.
Yeah,
He
guys.
has new products coming up constantly, and he delivers anywhere on the world.
Yeah, between
Um,
7 to 20 business days, guys. And remember, guys, we're not affiliated, we're not sponsored. It's just a friend of ours. Listen, we support all Star Wars creators, as we've told you guys. on our platform. We
Yeah.
support anybody, and that's what we're about, supporting our team and supporting everybody in the Star Wars community, all good friends of ours. And we're just here to support, and we're going to give you guys a little showing on that, so that way you guys can see what one of our good friends is actually doing. And it's really, really nice.
Yeah, for
um
sure.
it's really good stuff, guys. We think that you would like it and love it. So guys, check it out, and we'll show you right now.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, guys. So we're
So if
gonna
you,
just show you. It's
so if you
called
see there's a lot of cool stuff, right?
the
Uh,
fanside.com. Don't forget the
yeah, the
fanside.com.
fanside.com. And what's cool about it is that you have all these different phone cases. You have stuff from the Luke Skywalker saga.
I'm buying
Those
this
last
shirt right
few
here.
shirts. Yeah, man, these shirts are amazing. We're in full support of his platform,
Yeah.
and we would love to buy a couple of his shirts, and of course support. And we recommend you guys to go support as well. Again, we are not sponsored, endorsed. We do not receive any money from him for this. We just
No.
love the fact that we can support
Yeah.
our fellow creators. And the other cool thing about this whole thing is that he also gave a code to give to you guys to use and get 20% off, which we will leave in the description down below.
Yeah. And
So we'll leave a link to his website and also the code down below. And what's the code, Rob?
so that'll be the Solos Post 20, guys. So hop on that, as it lasts for 10 days, and it is a 20% discount on all his products. So guys, go get that Stormtrooper shirt, because I'm going to get a couple. So if you don't go get it, I'm going to get them all.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Yeah, no, but they're cool.
again, it's just a support.
Yeah.
So we thank everybody we know that you guys are going to go support. So we thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
And we got some other news too. And we could talk a little
Yeah.
bit more about that too.
Yeah. So
Um,
touching on that, by the way, there is also, staying in the video game world, guys, there's also supposedly on the news. Okay, check this out. On the down low, there is a bounty hunter game in the makes.
okay,
They're
so
talking
then,
about making.
there is a Mandalorian game coming out.
Yeah, there isn't. Yes, there is another one coming
All
out.
right.
Yes.
This is the first time I hear it. All right, talk to me.
Yes. So there is a bounty hunter game that they are talking about. It's also, guys, it's another thing that we don't know who the maker is. It's unannounced, but we do know that it's in the works. Battlefront 3 is not clear yet. We've heard speculation on it, but the bounty hunter game, it's a game that has choices, like we said, and consequences. You guys know how it is. Honestly, if it's another Boba Fett, I'm okay with that. If it's a Boba Fett type of game, honestly, that would be really cool if they kind of gave us like the Book of Boba Fett, like in a video game. I think that would be so awesome. So awesome.
I think if it came right after the show, it would be cool.
Yeah.
Don't ruin the show for me, guys, please.
Yeah,
Don't ruin
I
the
mean-
storyline. But yeah, no. Or maybe his time after everything happened to him, getting eaten and all that stuff, like during that time, like maybe that would be cool. Or even his beginnings, that would be
Yeah.
cool. And if not him, maybe Mandalorian, and
be
be a part
Mando,
of
yeah.
that squad. Be a part of that squad.
I mean, I would love to see like a Legion of Mandos. Like that would be like, remember how we saw that, like where they were in hiding in
Mhm.
season 1? That would be so cool. Like if it was like that.
If it was
That would be cool.
if it was them pre-death, of course.
Oh yeah, pre-death.
Yeah.
I mean,
If
it wasn't that.
them
It was only like a few of them anyway.
but they were
yeah.
in hiding, man. So I mean, their legion and their group was definitely in hiding, and that's where I feel like maybe that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But I do see where that can definitely help out with the Mandalorian and give us a different thing.
Listen, and the
storyline.
fact, and from the conversations that like we've had with some of you guys, with some of the fans, it's a lot of you guys want Mando games. Like, and honestly, I'm
Yeah,
okay
for
with
sure.
that. I mean, I think everybody's on board with the Mando game, so I'm totally fine with that. Listen,
And
go
I
ahead.
agree. I think us having a Mandalorian game or even side missions for a Mandalorian for a game in general,
Listen, give
will
us
make
something.
more people buy the game as well. too.
Listen, I'm okay. I'm gonna give this description. All right. I'm
Yeah.
okay with, okay, check this out. So I'm
Yeah.
okay with, as you guys know, Jedi Fallen Order. Great game. Great game. Now, what made it bad was the fact that it was just a story. Give us side missions like Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Give us side missions. After the game is done, you still have missions. You can play. The game doesn't stop. And that's the
And
bad thing is,
I think Ubisoft will definitely do that. I
oh
don't think they
yeah.
would leave us dry like that. I think they would do that. I
My
mean,
thing is this.
they're a huge studio too.
Listen, um, give me something like that. Look, listen, I'll take another Jedi Fallen Order. I'll take that type of game. I know you haven't played it, but it's a really good game. And I know a lot of people, that was a really well, like, I mean, it was game of the year in 2019. So it was really, really good. Give us a game like that. And look, side missions, very easy. You go to different planets, you do little missions. It doesn't have to end. And then listen, like we kind of touched on this before. Your Jedi, like your lightsaber kind of like starts wearing, tearing. You could go to another planet, find a planet where you can sit there and rebuild your lightsaber, which I'm not gonna lie, Jedi Fallen Order was like that, where you could customize your lightsaber. I don't know if you knew that, but you can do that.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. But I mean, I want different, because kind of give you a few hilts. It wasn't like, they were all right. It
Yeah.
wasn't like I want it to be like, where give me all the lightsabers that are canon, let me build from there, and give me
That's cool.
all,
I mean,
and give me and put holocrons in the game. Put holocrons in the game where I can go to different planets, where I can find kyber crystals. Bam, I'm good.
or even find you know what? You could even find other planets that were never,
Found.
yeah, in the outer rim. So that'd be cool
That would
too.
that would be so, could you imagine, like,
That
I
would
would,
make it so cool so that they could put it in the show.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like, you know how we were talking before about like our, like, like being a little bit darker, because this is a conversation I've had on Instagram with a few people.
Yeah.
I'm cool with like a planet like Exegol. I would
Oh,
love to
to have
to
like fight scenes or fight things. Oh, that'd be so cool.
to sit there, but just in general, like just roam around Exegol. I would love to just go on the planet, like kind of how Ben went, landed, jump, jump all the way down. I would love that. That would be so dope. And I'm sure, and guys, let us know what you think down below. Comment. Let
What
us
would
know
be there, right? Like, would the clones be there? They're processing clones.
if you.
Would it be abandoned at that time? Like, this is the things that we think about,
Yeah.
guys. Like
I
we
mean,
have
like,
no idea what the game is about,
what,
or what games or what all these games are about.
but like,
Just
what if,
speculation and what we want to see.
but check this out. What if you went to that planet, right? And you saw remember how we saw in Rise of the Skywalker, you saw Snoke, clones of Snoke? That would be dope to see
That'd
that.
be so cool.
That would be so dope. And then like, remember when you saw all the Sith, like all the Sith were there. It was like a stadium, like a roaming stadium,
Mhm.
like a gauntlet type of thing. That was like, that's what I want to see. Like, that's like, you go to that planet, like even show me Palpatine. Like, I'm okay. Well, we don't know when it would take place, but even let's just say it took place after or that time. Show me Palpatine. Like, that would be so cool. Or if not,
That'd be
just show
sick.
me, or don't even leave anything there. Like, Palpatine doesn't even have to be there. I just want to go there. Just want to go there. That's all. And like, that'd be cool if you see like all the ships all over. Like, that would be, dude. Oh my God. Guys, comment down below. Let us know.
Real quick, talking about planets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new merch that came out on Amazon for the new planets? And every month they're going to be giving a different different collection for a different planet for the Star Wars.
No. Oh, for the 40th anniversary you're talking about?
Yeah, so they have
Yeah.
Hoth right now.
Yeah.
And they have really cool posters and stuff like that, shirts and sweaters. I know we're jumping different places, guys, but it's pretty cool. I mean, to just to see what's going on in the Star Wars in the galaxy right now, and just like see all this new stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
I recommend you guys to follow up. I mean, there's so many cool collectibles that you guys can grab.
Yeah, no, definitely. As you guys saw too on my post the other day on Monday, I got 3 good buys. As you saw, Joel, I got Ahsoka from Rebels, the one that everybody wants. I ended up getting
I missed out on it,
Moff.
guys.
Yeah, I ended up getting Moff. And then the third one, I got Mando. All at
course you did.
Target, guys. All at Target.
Of course you did. While I'm over here in Texas trying to figure out which Target to go to because they're all sold out.
But that's the thing, though. I think they're doing those. I think they're doing those releases like on Mondays. So I think they're doing like, you know how they like the Disney Store does Mando Mondays. I think Tuesday's doing it too. I mean Tuesday Target is doing it too, just because of the fact that I know Galaxy's Edge is affiliated. So in general, Disney's affiliated with Target. So
Yeah, they
like
have a Disney store in Target now. Yeah.
yeah, so they have that affiliation. So they probably were like, "Hey, we'll just give you Mando Mondays too and promote it more." And what do you
Awesome.
know? At like 8:30 at night, guys, literally ended up getting all three.
Mind you, if you guys are collectors and you guys like that stuff, like you guys know that 8 o'clock at night, it's like physically impossible to find things. But
And that was
found it.
and mind you, that was a diaper run that I was making,
Yeah.
and that's what I ended up getting on my diaper run. So yeah,
Guys, we know that this has been a jumpy video, but we are so excited for the new video games coming out, the new
yeah,
speculation of video games coming out.
yeah,
But we definitely want to let you guys know that there's a lot of stuff happening. Um, and again, it goes down from Amazon collectibles to supporting small creators,
yes,
and also, talking about what we like and what we want to see.
yeah.
So we really appreciate you guys a lot.
Yes, we do, guys. And like we said, we keep pushing that narrative of supporting all of you guys, as Joel said. That is our motto, is to support everybody, big or small. This galaxy is big enough for everybody, guys. We love you guys. Thank you so much. The support has been so great, guys. Don't forget, our next shout out Tuesday's coming up. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe, as you will get your well-deserved shout out, and spread the word to your friends and your family. And like we said, you will get your well-deserved shout out on Shout Out
Tuesday.
Tuesday. All right, guys. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. And may the force be with you guys.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that bell notification when we have new videos, and comment down below if you guys have any comments that what you guys want to let us share, any questions or anything like that. All right. Thank you guys. May the force be with you. And light sky out.